All-Stars A to Z basketball training guide and absolutely free videos for you to watch and follow along. I'm Coach Ari, this is Hoops All-Stars, and let's get going. Today's letter is letter I. We're going to start with the in and out dribble. We're going to do it from the right side, right hand, in and out dribble in front of a chair and get past the chair. You don't have to go up for a layup, just come back and reset and do it again. This time do an in and out with the left hand. Right hand, left hand, count to 20. So it'll be 10 with the right and 10 with the left. You can alternate hands. Go. All right, let's move on. The letter I also stands for ISO, isolation, ISO ball. It's time for you to show us what you can do with isolating your defender with no one else to help, no other defenders. So what you're going to do is you'll be in front of the chair, you'll do your in and out dribble, and then you'll do a crossover, and then you'll dribble behind the back, get the ball, take 2 steps, go for the layup. So it's an in and out, crossover, behind the back, layup. Do that 10 times. Continuing along with the isolation plays, you're going to do a jab step this time in front of the chair. The chair is your defender. Do a quick jab step with your right leg and then shoot. Do that 5 times on the right side and then do the jab step with your left foot and shoot 5 times left side. Total 10 shots. Go. Let's keep going with the ISO plays. This time you're going to be doing a spin move. So what you're going to do is cross your leg over the defender and then spin back the other direction, go all the way for a layup. So we're going to do a spin with continuing your dribble to the hoop and make a layup. Try not to take more than 2 dribbles. Ready? 10, go. Isolation, keep going. This time we're gonna do a 1 dribble step back jump shot. All right? It's a dribble step back. I wanna see 10 of those right in front of your defender. Ready? Go. Alright, I'm calling this the ISO freestyle. From all the moves that you could do to juke your defender, to beat that defender in front of you, show us what you got. Jabs, crosses, wraparounds, spins, drop steps, anything you want to do. Let's see what you got. I'll give you 10 attempts. Go. Next exercise under the letter I is in the paint. It's time to post up in the paint. What you can do is put the chair behind you, right in front of the basketball net. And you're posting up in front of that. So what you do is you grab the ball or bounce it, catch it, land on 2 feet. Then I want you to dribble left and then turn around and hook it with your right hand off the backboard and in. Do 10 of those with that motion, and then continue on, dribble with your right, turn around, hook it with your left. Go. Alright, stay in the paint with the chair also in the paint. The paint is the key, remember. So, I want you to stay in the paint and take 40 shots in the paint. And I'm hoping you do miss a couple this time, because when you miss, I don't want you to get the rebound. I want you to find the chair and box that chair out. Put your legs in front, seal that chair, let that ball bounce on the ground, and then scoop up the ball, continue shooting 40 shots all around the inside of the key. You can float it, you can use 2 hands, you can use 1 hand, you can use hook shots. But remember, when you miss, I want you to seal off the chair as a defender because you are boxing the chair out. The ball bounces on the ground. You don't pick it up until it bounces on the ground. 40 attempts. Go. Moving on, I stands for intensity. I've been saying it all along during these videos, during these training sessions. I, intensity, keep up the intensity. Now show us what you got. You have to run from one end to the other end, which is about the distance of a half court on an official full court. So from one end to the other end, and then I want you to do 20 push-ups and then 20 sit-ups, and then go back to one end to the other end and do 20 push-ups and then 20 sit-ups. So that's 2 sets of doing that. End to end, 20 push-ups, then 20 sit-ups. Intense. Okay, I saw you cheating on those push-ups. I know they're tough, but you got to keep up the intensity throughout every single activity we do. The final activity is not even an activity, but I stands for ice. Before, after, or any time you feel that your muscles are tense or sore, you should ice them. You don't just have to ice your muscles, your ankles, your knees when you're hurt. It is not the only effective way just for recovering from injuries. Ice is used by all professional players after games, even when they're sitting on the bench, because it helps them recover faster. So when you do apply ice on your leg, for example, make sure that your knee or your ankle is resting and it is elevated above your heart or parallel to your heart. So you lift your leg up, you put an ice pack on there. It's good to use a tensor as well. Wrap it around the area, then it won't move or won't fall down. So that's the tip for you guys. Ice anytime you want to recover fast, especially if you've got more practices lined up, more games, a hectic schedule of playing. Ice is your friend, all right? And that about wraps it up. So thank you everyone for joining today for the letter I, and we'll see you next time. This is Coach Ari signing off for Hoops All Stars.